Hey everyone, welcome back to Nova Scotia. Well, we've broken out into some beautiful spring weather here, and all my amur maples are all leafed out, and the clump styles are just doing wonderful. And I've got this one here that's still in a box, and we're going to put it in this concrete pot here. I like to use these little thin pieces of plywood on the end of the boxes because I can easily pop that plywood off of there, and it makes it really easy to get the trees out. All of these clumps have about 11 trees in them, and they have just done amazing. It's been one of the great things about starting them from seed is I have so many trees to work with. So get it out of here. Yeah, there's been a big shift in the weather, and it's time. And we've broken out into just beautiful spring weather. There we go. So this one's done really well in the box. I love the way the clumps are working out. They're definitely fusing together. All we got to do is make it fit in there. I have a whole new batch of these trees coming up right now, and I'm definitely gonna make clumps out of them every year because they've done so well. So happy with them. After we get this one potted up, I've got a bunch of them outside I'll show you. That's gonna work right there. Such a relief this time of year when it stops freezing at night. Now in the 14-day forecast, there's no freezing in it. So I know I can get things out of the greenhouses and not have to worry about them at night. And that's about all there is to getting that one in there. Since all these clumps have about 10 to 11 trees in them, there's going to be quite a bit of pruning on them. just try to keep them into a compact shape. All right, the pump sprayer works great for cleaning off the concrete. So we can see that it does want to come apart a little bit right there. So I'm going to use this jute string to tie it. So let me get it tied up and I'll be right back. So this jute string should be a little more friendly than what I originally used. When I first tied these trees together, I used more of it was like a nylon cord, and it really dug into them. But I'm thinking that this jute should be a lot more friendly on them. So now that they're all touching each other, they'll be encouraged to fuse together. So there we go. So it is a beautiful day. So let's take a look outside and I'll show you some of the other ones. They're just doing wonderful. This one is fused really nice. Really happy with the look of that one. So these first two are in the same size pot. This one is also fused really nice. And this is possibly one of my favorites here. This one has got a wonderful shape in a round pot. So I just potted this one up this morning, this tamarack, and this is the pot that I made in that video. Really happy with the shape of this pot. Here's another one in the round. So you can see I had hundreds of those trees come up. Just a wonderful thing to be able to collect seeds and end up with this many trees. And I do have them coming up again this year. Very prolific tree, amur maple. So the latest hobby is collecting driftwood. Check out this one. It's super cool. I'm using blocks of wood and putting screws up through the bottom. Anything you display around here, it better be screwed down. This one is an awesome piece. So my Japanese quince are doing wonderful. This one's going to bloom really nice. They have a beautiful orange flower. So this is about a 2-year-old cutting from it. I started with 5 seeds of the Japanese quince and they all came up. And it's been a wonderful thing to propagate. They go really good from cuttings. Here's one of my favorite tamaracks. And here's the Tanoki Challenge. Really happy with the way this went up through there. I think it's going to develop real nice. boxes made from the teak wood that I salvaged from the old futon bed. They have beautiful wood in them. If you know anyone throwing out a futon bed, that teak wood is really nice. And I just potted this one up this morning. It's one of my black pines, one of the 3. And I won't be decandling this one. I'll just let it grow since it's young. Get some more growth on it. This is about a 3-year-old Yamadori tamarack. This is one of the recent spruce trees. And this tree is quickly becoming a favorite. The video this one was found in is now over 6,500 views. Thank you everyone for watching. It's a good one. This is another one of the Japanese quints. It's a cutting. This is my cherry tree. Still not out yet. Just starting to get a little flare at the bottom. This is my one Japanese maple acer. It's one of those names you don't want to pronounce. I tried to do an air layer on it right there and it didn't work. So this is the best of my Japanese quinces from seed. This one's got beautiful buds on it. It bloomed last year, so I know it's going to bloom real nice. Here's one of the cuttings that is the closest to blooming. They have a beautiful orange flower on them. And this balsa fir is doing wonderful. All budded out. Of course, I never met a tamarack tree I didn't like. Nice little tree. Here's my apricot coming out. Here's one of the Tony asters that I made for the market. It'll definitely be going this summer. And here's the first of the wild azaleas coming out. They have a beautiful lavender flower. Really nice plant. So the fun never stops. Here's my most recent Yamadori. It's a silver birch. Really nice double trunk tree. It was growing over some rocks, so it came out fairly easy. It was about a 6-foot tall tree, so I chopped it there and there. And the big birch tree is just starting to get a little green on the buds. It'll be out any day now. Seems to be doing really nice. So I'll show you this year's crop of the amur maples. Whole new batch of them. Here's the tree from today. So there you go. There's a look at my clump style amur maples. I will have them at the market this summer, but if you live in the Halifax area and you're interested in one, just let me know in the comments and we can get in touch. Hope everyone's having a great bonsai day, and I'll see you next time on Bonsai by the Sea.